get started, my name is Ed Trimas. I'm principal, very proud principal at VAPA this year. I think I can still say I'm the new principal for the rest of the year. And I want to welcome you, and our student body president, Lisa Machado, is going to introduce herself and translate for me.
Hola, buenas noches. Me llamo Lisa Machado y soy la presidenta del cuerpo estudiantil aquí en la escuela de VAPA. Primeramente queremos agradecerles por acompañarnos esta noche. Los estudiantes y los maestros que van a presentarles su talento hoy han trabajado mucho y han dado mucho esfuerzo para que podamos preparar este show para ustedes.
Okay, so once again, you're going to see students and staff presenting their talent to you. I'm playing a little bit of piano, and it's going to be a great show. So I wanted to thank everyone that helped put this together, but mostly leadership and Ms. Dadras for putting together the talent show.
Thank you all for coming. I know it was amazing today.
And I want to also encourage you to watch the calendar on our website, Facebook, and all that for upcoming events, because we do have our spring musical coming up. We have Spring Fest. We have a lot of stuff going on over the next few months.
Si buscan en la página de internet Legacy VAPA, encontrarán mucha información de los eventos que vamos a tener en el futuro y de todos los programas que estamos preparando para los estudiantes.
Unfortunately, you don't have to hear me talk all night because we have 3 wonderful MCs that are going to take it from here. So bring on our MCs.
Hey guys, welcome to VAPA's 3rd annual talent show. My name's Adriana.
My name's Ramon Carrillo.
And my name is Vivi Mondragon.
Okay, guys. No, I know you guys are tired of hearing of this, but you know what I'm gonna say? Theater etiquette. Okay, so parents, I know you guys love your children so much, but when you take pictures, please turn off the flash. I don't want to see befalling children.
Along with the flash thing, please silence your cell phones. We don't want you embarrassing yourselves in front of the audience.
Also, I understand you guys like to please clean after yourself and do not be noisy. That is disrespectful.
Now introducing the first act, which is Miss Dadras and Eric Villarreal.
They will be singing You'll Be Back from the Hamilton musical.
And this song is actually a love letter from King George III to the American colonists.
You say the price of my love's not a price that you're willing to pay. You cry in your tea, which you hurl in the sea when you see me go by. Why so sad? Remember we made an arrangement when you went away. Now you're making me mad. Remember, despite our estrangement, I'm your man.
You'll be back, soon you'll see. You'll remember you belong to me. You'll be back, time will tell. Oceans rise, empires fall. It's much harder when it's on your call. And when push comes to shove, I will send a fully armed battalion to remind you of my love. Da 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 da, da 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 da.
familias de escasos recursos. De Claudio Martínez Paiva, que me perdone la ciencia. Estoy solito en mi rancho. He quedado solo en la casa y ladran los perros afuera como si vieran fantasmas. Álbumes de pájaros negros me ponen luto en las mangas. Y es tan grande el sufrimiento que voy llevando en el alma que no lo explican las cosas ni lo dicen las palabras. 8 años. 8 años tenía el pobre hijito de mi alma, que despertó una mañana con los ojitos encendidos y el cuerpecito echando llamas. ¡Me muero, mamá!, decía. ¡Me muero, tata!, gritaba. Tengo una sed de martirio, tengo un fuego que me abraza. Besé al cachorro en la frente y a la madre en la mirada y volé en mi caballo al pueblo. 7 leguas de distancia, el grito de mi hijo aquí en mi pecho. ¡Agua, mamá! ¡Agua, tata! Le expliqué al doctor el caso. Se acomodó en su butaca, me miró de arriba a abajo y me dijo: lo siento mucho, pero el camino que va a tu rancho es muy malo y me va a estropear el auto. Ahí comprendí yo entonces que la ciencia no es tan ciencia cuando uno tiene conciencia, porque por esos caminos donde muchos médicos no andan, corre a galope la muerte, va y viene la desgracia. Me encargó que le comprara, al pasar por la botica, un frasco de limonada y que trajese al enfermo cuando la fiebre pasara. Yo regresé a mi rancho, como todo padre regresaría en iguales circunstancias, con mi corazón en los labios y la tristeza en el alma. Y el médico no venía. El médico no venía. Y no porque el camino a mi rancho fuera malo, no, sino porque yo no tenía con qué pagarle a la ciencia. La fiebre duró poquito. Se le cortó una mañana, entre un canto de zorzales, el suave clarear del alba. La madre abrazaba a su hijo, mi hijo, con la frente helada, yo sin voz, ahí, parado frente a su cama. Poco después de enterrarlo, se fue turbando a mi Juana. La pasaba todo el día llorando, con las manos en el pecho. Y así se me fue la pobre. Así la guarda la tierra, con las manos en el pecho, acunando su desgracia. Y ahora sí, estoy solito en mi rancho. He quedado solo en la casa y ladran los perros afuera como si vieran fantasmas. Y alumbran mis pensamientos candiles de luces malas. Afilo a la medianoche mi cuchillo cabo de plata, la única plata del pobre que nunca sirve para nada. Y medito mi venganza. Por eso le grito al mundo que me perdone la ciencia. No me culpen si mañana dicen que soy bandido o un mal hombre sin entrañas. Nací buey y me hacen puma. Fui cordero y me ponen garras. Dios Todopoderoso, haz que despierte el alba y arráncame de mi pecho este grito. Este grito que me mata. Agua, mamá. Agua, tata.
VAPA has to offer, Mr. Adolfo.
Accompanied by Evelyn Cardenas and Cynthia Mendoza, and they will be performing One Note Samba.
There's so many people who can talk and just say nothing, or nearly nothing. I have used up all the scale I know, and I have nothing. I mean nothing. So I come back to my first note, as I must come back to you. I will pour into that one note all the love I feel for you. If anyone wants the whole show, maybe Foxy Lassito, he will find himself with no show, but playing a notion note.
That's Yuri or my sister?
That's your sister.
Oh, where's Yuri?
There's so many people who can talk and just say nothing, or nearly nothing. I have used up all the scale I know, and I have nothing. I mean nothing. So I come back to my first note, as I must come back to you. I will pour that one note, all the love I feel for you. Anyone who wants the whole show, or any follows if you go, he will find himself with no show. Better play that notion, no.
Wow, I can't believe that. That was amazing. So, the next act we're going to be doing is going to be very huge.
So up next, we have America Through Our Eyes by Carlos Martinez and Kat Sepulveda.
Hello, and welcome to the 2016 presidential debate. Now, please bear with us.
Now, let's welcome the candidates. Republican nominee Donald J. Trump, and can we say this yet?
Probably not.
Future President Hillary Rodham Clinton.
Now, let's get this number started.
Hi, thank you for having me. I would like to just start off by attempting a casual link. Got it.
Maybe tonight I'm going to do three things, okay? I'm going to huff, I'm going to puff, and I'm going to blow this whole thing.
The first question tonight is for Secretary Clinton. Do you feel like you're modeling appropriate and positive behavior for the young generation and the youth of America?
Well, that is great. Thank you, Eric. I strive to be a positive role model for children like my daughter Chelsea and my granddaughter Jr.
Why, thank you, Secretary Clinton.
Well, Mr. Trump, the same question for you. Do you feel like you present positive behavior for today's youth?
No, next.
So you don't care about the children?
Evie, I love the kids, okay? I love them so much, I wouldn't even marry them. I've been helping kids all my life. In 1992, I helped a kid named Kevin McAllister find a hotel lobby. I'm sure you remember the documentary Home Alone 2 Lost in New York.
Okay. Moving on. Mr. Trump, we've received a lot of questions online of an audio tape that was released last week about you bragging about sexually assaulting women.
Listen, what you heard on those tapes was nothing compared to what Bill Clinton has done, okay? He has abused women, and Eric, Evie, hold on to your nips and your nuts, because 4 of these women are here tonight.
I'm sorry, who's here? Miss? Bill, how could you? How will I go on with the debate now? How will I remember my facts? Oh, Donald, no! Oh, Gabriel, I'm a steal. This is nothing. Hi, girls.
These women deserve to be respected, and they deserve their voices heard.
And, Mr. Trump, what about all of the women that have come forward accusing you of sexual assault?
They need to shut the hell up.
Alrighty then, let's move it along. I've got quite a boring question. The Affordable Care Act is not working for most Americans. What would you do to fix this plan?
Well, I believe that Obamacare can be improved. What I do believe that it does have its benefits. Sorry. For instance, insurance companies can't deny you, and secondly, they, secondly, hey, sorry, go ahead. Okay. Thirdly, women cannot be charged as much as men, definitely. And that, yeah, that's pretty much. Oh God. Better watch yourself.
Boring. So,
Okay. Here's the other question for Mr. Trump. Do you think you can be a devoted president to all people?
that is a great question about the inner cities.
I didn't ask about the city.
Listen, the inner cities is a mess. Okay, cities like Chicago and Detroit were filled with horrible people. Okay, they were violent, they had guns, and they were screaming horrible things like Trump for president.
I think you were at one of your rallies.
Eric, this woman is attacking me. And by the way, you should not vote for Miss Hillary Clinton, okay? She deserves to be in jail due to all the crimes she's committed.
Secretary Clinton, Mr. Trump just made an accusation of crimes like the 30,000 emails that have disappeared.
That is
Would you
correct.
wish to, Mr. Trump, please, would you wish to respond to that?
No, I'm good, thank you.
All right.
Well, we have time for one final question for Hillary. Trump stated that you should be in jail. He said that you have hate in your heart and follow you around and stays like a shark. So my question is, what do you like about me?
Well, this one is quite easy, actually. One thing about Donald Trump, well, we disagree on almost everything, really. Well, one thing is he has a big mouth. He's full of opinions, really. He's quite a, what's the word? Expressive. There we go. He's not right here, quite frankly. Not at all.
Thank you, Secretary Clinton. And now, presidential nominee, Mr. Donald Trump. What do you, sir, like about Miss Secretary Clinton?
Eric, I like that she's a fighter and that she doesn't give up. Which reminds me to all my supporters, go vote on election day, mark your calendars. It's on November the 35th, okay? Go vote for my good friend Hillary Clinton on that day. Thank you.
Okay, let's hear it for our candidates for the 2016 presidential election. Thank you for being out here, the American people out here with us tonight.
Okay. And now, let's just hope Trump
That won't happen.
Didn't I tell you guys it was gonna be huge?
I like it. Okay, so,
We have the Legacy Dance Team.
what are they gonna be performing?
They're gonna be performing Game Over.
You guys ready?
Ready for it?
All right.
All right, so anyway, up next we have Miss Gramlich dancing salsa and bachata.
Somewhere other than her room? This should be exciting. Woo!
Si tú no sé si yo seguiremos siendo como hoy, no sé si después de amanecer vamos a sentir la misma sed. ¿Para qué pensar y suponer? No grandes cosas que no sé. Yo no sé dónde vamos a ir. No queda para que jurar y prometer algo que no está en nuestro poder. Yo no sé lo que es eterno, no me pidas algo que es del tiempo. Si se acaba el mundo,
Caesar Rubasaba.
Natural woman in style of European.
Looking out, wonder what it brings. Used to feel so uninspired. And when I knew I'd have to face another day, Lord, it made me seem so tired. Before the day I met you, life was so unkind. You're the key to my peace of mind. 'Cause you make me feel
You're gonna have food, so if you want food, go over there. Hey guys, welcome back. We are officially in Act 2.
All right. Now for our next act, we have Brianna Palafox.
Also, no plastic cover for your kid.
next, we have Eric Villarreal singing My Shot.
The musical Hamilton.
Hello everyone. I know I've done this song a lot this year, like a lot, but it's because I've been working on getting the song right. It's a very difficult one. It has many people in it, like 5. And I hope you guys enjoy it. It is about the first Treasury Secretary, Alexander Hamilton, and how him and the other founding fathers worked together to create a country founded on the freedoms of the people. And that Alexander Hamilton himself was an immigrant. And immigrants have always been welcome in the United States of America. Since this time, since the founding fathers. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I'ma get a scholarship to King's College. I probably shouldn't brag, dang, I'm amazed and astonished. The problem is I got a lot of praise and no polish. I gotta holler just to be heard with every word. I drop knowledge, I'm a diamond in the rough. A shining piece of coal trying to reach my goal. My power of speech is unimpeachable. Only 19, but my mind is older. These New York City streets get colder. I shoulder every burden, every disadvantage. I learn to manage. I don't have a gun to brandish. I walk these streets famished. The plan is to turn this spark into a flame. But then it's getting dark, so let me spell out the name. I am the A-L-E-X-A-N-D-E-R. We are meant to be a colony that runs independently. You all Britain keep shitting on us endlessly. Essentially, they tax us relentlessly. And King George, who runs around, runs a spending spree. He ain't never gonna set his descendants free. So there will be a revolution in this century to enter me, he says in parentheses. Don't be shocked when your history book it mentions me. I will lay down my life if it sets us free. Eventually, you'll see my ascendancy. And I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. It's time to take a shot. I dream of life without the monarchy. The unrest and fronts to lead to anarchy. Anarchy, how you say? Ooh, anarchy. When I shoot, I make the other side panicky with my shot. Yo, I'm a tailor's apprentice, and I got y'all local heads on local parentis. I'm joining the rebellion, cause I know it's my chance to socially advance. Instead of sewing some pants, it's time to take a shot, and they'll never be truly free until those in bondage have the same rights as you and me. You and I do or die. Watch as I sally in on the stallion with the first black battalion. Have another shot. Geniuses, lower your voices. We stay out of trouble and you double your choices. I'm with you, but the situation is fraught. You got to be carefully taught. If you talk, you're gonna get shot. Bird check, we got Mr. Lafayette, hard rock like Lancelot. I think your pants look hot. Lawrence, I like you a lot. That's such a plot, blacker than the kettle calling the pot. What are the odds of God to put us all in a spot? Pop in a squad, conventional wisdom, like it or not. A bunch of revolutionary men, you mission abolitionists. Give me a position, show me where the ammunition is. Oh, am I talking too loud? Sometimes I get overexcited. I shoot off at the mouth. I never had a group of friends before. I promise that'll make y'all proud. Hey man, let's get this guy in front of a crowd. And I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. We gotta rise up. When you're living on your knees, you rise up. Tell your brother that he's gotta rise up. Tell your sister that she's gotta rise up. When all these colonies gonna rise imagine death so much it feels more like a memory. When's it gonna get me? In my sleep 7 feet ahead of me. If I see it coming, do I run or do I let it be? Is it like a beat without a melody? See, I never thought I'd live past 20. Where I come from, some get half as many. Ask anybody while we living fast. When we rap, reach for a flash. We have to make this moment last. That's plenty. Scratch that. This is not a moment, it's a movement. We're all the hungriest brothers with something to prove. When foes oppose us and we take an honest stand, we roll like Moses, claiming our promised land. And if we win our independence, is that a guarantee of freedom for our descendants? Or will the blood we shed begin an endless cycle of vengeance and death with no defendants? I know the action in the street is exciting, but Jesus, between all the bleeding and fighting I've been reading and writing, we need to handle our financial situation. Are we a nation of states? What's the state of our nation? I'm past patiently waiting, I'm passionately smashing every expectation, every action's an act of creation. I'm laughing in the face of casualties and sorrow. For the first time I'm thinking past tomorrow, and I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And yo, I'm just like my country, I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot.
He'll be coming shortly.
Because I told you before, oh, you can't do that. Everybody's green, because I'm the one who won your love. What if they see you talking that way? They laugh in my face, so please listen to me if you wanna stay mine. I can't help my feelings, I go out of my mind. I'm gonna let you down,
Let you
and leave you
down.
flat. Because I told you before, oh, you can't do that. Ow! You can't do that. Oh, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. Everybody's green, 'cause I'm the one who want your love. But if they see you talking that way, they laugh in my face. So please listen to me if you wanna stay mine. I can't know my feelings, I go out of my mind. I'm gonna let you down,
Let you
and leave you
down.
flat. Because I told you before, oh, you can't do that. Because I told you before, oh, you can't do that.
Up next, we have Yamilet Rincon.
And she will be singing No Volveré. No Volveré.
Hola, buenas noches. Mi nombre es Yamilet Rincón y voy a estar cantando No Volveré. Cuando lejos te encuentres de mí, cuando quieras que esté yo contigo, no hallarás ni un recuerdo de mí, ni tendrás más amores conmigo. Yo te juro que no volveré, aunque me haga pedazos la vida. Si una vez con locura te amé, hoy de mi alma estarás despedida. No volveré, te lo juro por Dios que me mira, te lo digo llorando de rabia. No volveré, no pararé hasta ver que mi llanto ha formado un arroyo de olvido abnegado, donde yo tu recuerdo ahogaré. Fuimos nubes que el viento arrastró, fuimos piedras que siempre chocaron, gotas de agua que el sol resecó, borracheras que no terminaron. En el tren de la ausencia me voy, mi boleto no tiene regreso. Lo que tengas de mí te lo doy,
Please come out.
Sebastian.
Sebastian.
He's on the way. Just hold on.
So we had Tommy inform us that it was his birthday today, so he made all our shout-outs to one to be happy birthday.
Ready? Set, go.
Ashton, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
So, up next, we have Sebastian Picasso and Abigail Rodriguez, and they will be singing
True Colors in style of Justin Timberlake.
Just call me up, 'cause I will always be there. And I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors. That's why I love you. To let them show your true colors. True colors are beautiful. I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors. That's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. Colors are beautiful. Like a rainbow. Oh, I can't remember when this world is I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors. That's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. Colors are beautiful.
wanted to do tonight is something a little bit different. Originally, I planned to do one of my signature illusion effects, in which I was going to have a big steel cage right here, and then I was going to cover it with a big white curtain. 25 Vegas showgirls were going to come out from the sides. They were going to stand on top of that cage. Inside the cage, I was going to show you was going to be a 400-pound Bengal, hungry, man-eating tiger. One by one, those showgirls were going to get into the cage behind that curtain. You would be hearing that tiger growl. Each girl would start screaming. You would see blood and guts start dampening the outside of that particular curtain as the white curtain became slowly red. As each of the girls went into the cage, when all of them were in there and the curtain was entirely red and blood and guts were kind of dripping on the floor, I would snap my fingers, take off that curtain, show you that the 25 Vegas showgirls were absolutely fine and the tiger had vanished. And it would appear right there behind that lady who's now fainting because of what I'm saying. Unfortunately, as I said, I couldn't do it. LAUSD would not let me. Yeah, they said, Mr. Poncher, we can't insure the showgirls. I said, fine, I'll do a rope trick. Because I like rope tricks. Actually, when I was very young, one of the first magicians I saw on TV did a rope trick that I particularly liked, and so I begged my mother to take me down to the local magic shop, which was called the local magic shop. And the person who ran that local magic shop was this man with a big white beard, very old man, looked very much like Dumbledore. And I walked in and he said, "How you doing, Sonny?" Which was interesting because my name wasn't Sonny. I said, "Well, I saw this magician on TV and he did this really cool trick. He had 3 different size ropes, a long one, and a medium one, and a short one. And what he did was he brought the ends up together like this, and then he blew, and all the ropes became the same size. 1, 2, 3. I asked the guy at the magic shop if he could show me how that was done. He said, "Well, Sonny, how long have you studied magic?" I said, "A long time. I was 10. He said, "Then you must have studied the Blackstone's law of rope ends." And I said what any 10-year-old would say. "Yeah, of course I did, but can you go over it again for me?" He said, "Sure. See, the Blackstone's law of rope ends says that there's no such thing as rope end, it's just the middle that stops." And I looked at him probably the same way that you're looking at me now. So he said, "Okay, Sonny, let me start from the beginning here. Let's make it easier for you. Let's only work with 2 ropes. So, with the Blackstone's law of rope ends, how many ends do I have?" I said, 2 there and 2 there. He said, "No, you're wrong. You don't understand." I said, "Okay, well, how many are there?" He said, "Well, I could have 3 here and 1 here. I could have 6 here and 2 here. I could have none here and 4 here." That's what I said. So he said, "Let's start at the beginning, make it a lot easier. Maybe the 2 ropes are confusing. Let's just make it 1. So we have 1 rope with 2 ends, 1 middle. But remember that the Blackstone's law of rope end says that there's no such thing as a rope end, it's just the middle that stops. So I can take this end like this, I can push it up my sleeve, and make it come out over here. Then I can take this end over here, I can push it up my sleeve, and then it comes out over here. I was just as confused. So he said, all right, we're going to make it even easier than that. Let's take that one rope, and we'll just take the ends off. So let's just make a rope that doesn't have any ends whatsoever. Now do you understand that we can do whatever we want with the rope? That's the Blackstone's Law of rope ends. And again, I was a little bit confused. So he said, all right, I'll tell you what, I'll put the ends back on, because that's going to make you happier. So here we go. Let's go ahead and do this. At that point, I think I was catching on. He said, all right, Sonny, so how many ends do I have here? I said, well, it looks like you have 2, but really, in reality, you probably have another couple because you have 2 ropes. He said, yes, that's exactly right. I think you're catching on. I said, wait, no, actually, that's not true. You actually have 3 ropes, and so therefore, you can have up to 6 ends or more if you want them. He said, Sonny, I think you're catching on. I said, but wait, that's not true either, because you don't have 3 equal ropes. You have 1 short rope, you have 1 medium-sized rope, and you have 1 long rope. Unfortunately, I had no idea what I was saying, and I could never figure out that trick. One of these days, if I figure it out, I'll show it to you. Thank you very much. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm not through yet. Let's do one more thing here. Here we go. One more thing. Here we go.
Oh, don't do that.
Now I'm through.
So up next we have Liz Morales.
She's actually our last act, and she will be doing Okay, I am sad to announce that that was actually our last performance. So, I want to thank everyone for being here. Thank you for buying a ticket.
And we especially want to thank the performers for sharing their talent with all of you.
And of course, we also want to thank all the staff, all the backstage staff, Gio and everybody else. And of course, our brand new tech teacher, Mr. Miguel.
Mr. Miguel. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I'ma get a scholarship to King's College. I probably shouldn't brag, dang, I'm amazed and astonished. The problem is I got a lot of praise and no polish. I gotta holler just to be heard with every word. I drop knowledge, I'm a diamond in the rough. A shining piece of coke trying to reach my goal. My power of speech is unimpeachable. Only 19, but my mind is older. These New York City streets get colder. I shoulder every burden, every disadvantage. I learn to manage. I don't have a gun to brandish. I walk these streets famished. The plan is to turn this spark into a flame. But damn, it's getting dark, so let me spell out the name. I am the A-L-E-X-A-N-D-E-R. We are meant to be a colony that runs independently. You all Britain keep shitting on us endlessly. Essentially, they tax us relentlessly. And King George, who runs around, runs a spending spree. He ain't never gonna set his descendants free. So there will be a revolution in this century to enter me, he says in parentheses. Don't be shocked when your history book it mentions me. I will lay down my life if it sets us free. Eventually, you'll see my ascendancy. And I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot.